Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going over one of my more infamous garbage boy cocktails. It is called the Dickel and Do. So the idea kind of came to me from a buddy I worked with at an old place. A lot of people don't really know the history of Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew was invented in Tennessee as a mixer for whiskey, which it sounds really strange until you think about what Mountain Dew is, right? It's citrus and sugar, and citrus, sugar, and whiskey is a whiskey sour. So when you really break it down, it's not that crazy of a drink to make. But what we did is we took the Mountain Dew and we started with a 2 liter and we reduced it down to about 6 ounces per drink. So this is a couple bottles of Dew that we reduced down. I'll cut over to how to make this right now.
Alright guys, so we've just taken a 2 liter Mountain Dew here, put it in a hot pan, and all we've done is cook it down. The reason I'm zooming in so much is so you can see that color. It kind of takes on an orange hue when you're getting really close to finishing it. So it ends up being anywhere from 6 to 10 ounces. So I'll send it back over to show you how to make the cocktail.
And welcome back. So this is just a reduction of Mountain Dew. The idea is concentrate the flavor. And conceptually, when I was thinking about it, it's like, all right, the easiest kind of thing to do would be a play on an old-fashioned and use the Dew syrup as the kind of sweetener for the cocktail. So that's what we ended up doing. It is a stupid easy drink to make. It's one of those drinks that it's almost, I don't want to say too simple, but I think the simplicity is the beauty of the cocktail. So let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be half an ounce of our Dew syrup. It's a gorgeous color, by the way. 2 ounces of George Dickel Rye. So I chose George Dickel for several reasons. Primarily because Dickel and Dew has a nice ring to it. We had a couple options. They have an 8, a 10, which those aren't years, by the way. Those are recipes. And then they have the rye as well, and then I think they have a couple age statement whiskeys as well. We went with the rye. Right, this is Mountain Dew reduced down by like, I don't know, 90%. It's got some sugar to it, so we wanted something to kind of balance that natural sugar. The rye whiskey does a great job of it. Then we do 1 dash of Regan's orange bitters. The Regan's, if you haven't tasted it, is a kind of astringent orange bitters. It's got a nice flavor to it, but it does give a little bit of astringency, again, to balance that kind of sweetness. And then we also use Fee Brothers West Indian orange bitters. So here, this is primarily for flavor. This is super floral, super orange forward. It almost tastes like candied orange. So we do 2 dashes of that bitters in there. Ready to stir. So you guys often see me with my hand on the side of the glass. I can stir without my hand there. The hand gives me a good indicator of when the drink is starting to get close and when I should start tasting to check for dilution, right? Because tasting is really the only way we're ever going to truly know when the cocktail is finished. I know that you see people that say 42 turns or 16 turns or 92 revolutions or stir for 7 seconds. The only true way to know when it's done is to taste. So I'm guessing we're getting real close. That is perfect for my mouth. So I do like a lemon expression and an orange expression on there. I think it kind of brightens the drink up a little bit. And it makes it look fancy. smells like fresh citrus on the nose because of the expressions, which I think is really, really great. Because it does kind of liven up the slightly heavy flavor of the dew. Flavor-wise, it's fantastic. It's citrusy. The rye whiskey gives you those kind of slightly bready notes almost. It's really, really well balanced, which I think is important because a lot of people see something like this and they're like, that's going to be a sugar bomb. This is not, actually. I think it's really, really, really well balanced. And delicious at that. So, if you guys have any questions about the Dickel and Dew, please leave them down below. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.